Colton Underwood accuses the Bachelor franchise of manipulating and taking advantage of ex Cassie Randolph following their split. Colton Underwood has accused the Bachelor franchise of manipulating and taking advantage of his ex-girlfriend Cassie Randolph following their split. Cassie, 25, was fresh out of her breakup with Colton, 28, when she appeared on The Bachelor, the greatest season ever last month, where host Chris Harrison asked her multiple times about their relationship. Though Cassie declined to divulge much information, Colton was upset to see how Chris and the Bachelor franchise focused solely for their split. Cass stayed extremely professional and extremely quiet about our breakup, Colton said during an interview with Reality Steve. What bugged me was the fact that that show took advantage of her. After the interview, Colton posted a message onto Instagram about how he had hoped their breakup would remain private, leading fans to believe he was angry at Cassie for even appearing on the show. But it turns out Colton's frustrations were primarily directed at the series. I get very defensive over people I love, and I know Cass is a big girl and she can fight her own battles, but I just know her heart and she doesn't want to rock the boat and she loves people, even if they abuse her or even if they take advantage of her, which they did. According to Colton, producers told Cassie they were bringing her on to get to know her and talk about what was going on in her life. Instead, viewers were shown a conversation that primarily focused on her breakup from Colton. Colton suspected that was going to be the case when he spoke with Cassie prior to her appearance. I was like, that's not what they're going to do to you, Colton said. I wasn't here to tell her what she can and can't do, that's just not who I am. I was like, do it, but I'm just warning you, this is what's going to happen. They are going to point questions in my direction. I don't care how long you talk to them, they are only going to air the parts about us or me. Which is what they did. I was more frustrated for her, because she just got completely taken advantage of and completely manipulated, Colton said. You have Chris Harrison pointing questions saying, I sense you don't want to make Colton mad, or you're afraid you're going to upset Colton. It's like, no, Chris. I literally talked to her the morning of that interview. We're good. Stop worrying about me or painting me to be this controlling or angry person. I'm not angry. If there's anybody I'm upset about or upset with, it's you guys. Cassie was also not happy with the final cut. After her appearance, Cassie aired her grievances with the show on her Instagram stories, where she insisted she had more to discuss than just her split. Just watched the Bachelor interview that aired and I feel like I'm speaking to no one, she said. I've said this a million times, you guys cannot judge something that you know is edited and know nothing about, Cassie added. There was so much more that I talk about in that interview than just our relationship. Overall, the whole experience has put Colton off from the franchise. After 3 seasons on the show, Colton decided to distance himself from the show for the sake of his own well-being. I've distanced myself from them, just for my own mental health right now, he told Reality Steve. Colton also opened up about his own mental health at the time of his season of The Bachelor, revealing he was heavily medicated at the time the show was airing in order to reduce his anxiety. I had so much anxiety and so much depression that I was like, throughout the majority of my season airing, I was pretty heavily medicated, he revealed. I'm not gonna lie. I was taking medication for anxiety and for depression during the whole entire season. Bachelor Nation may remember Colton was the Virgin football player who competed for the heart of Becca Kufrin on The Bachelorette, before returning for a subsequent season of Bachelor in Paradise and eventually landing his own season of The Bachelor, where he met Cassie. The football player famously jumped over a fence after Cassie decided to leave the show, However, the duo got back together undated for over a year before their split this summer.